Hello. Hopefully, y'all can hear me very well. I appreciate everyone that's here. We have a great show for you here tonight. Before we get started, though, we have so many things that we want to talk about, and I have a special guest here with us. That is my friend, Toy Box Gamer Ben.
What's
How you doing,
up?
Ben?
Good. How's everybody doing? How are you, Sheldon?
Oh, doing great, doing great. It's been a very smooth week, as I said, smooth as jazz. How's your week been?
It's been crazy.
Oh
Non-stop
yeah.
crazy.
Well, maybe we're evening each other out. Maybe my week's crazy, or my week's smooth and your week's crazy, just so
Yeah.
it all is. So how what's been going on with your week then? Besides the positives, let's just stick with the positives. What's been going on?
The positive? Let's see. Not much, but trying to think of something positive. Just being on the show, this is a big positive, so I'm looking forward to it. And the funny thing is my week's been so hectic. I often think of the Rugrats episode where Chucky envisioned himself as an adult, and then at the end he's like, I don't want to be an adult anymore. He's like shaking. That's pretty much
You're
been my
like,
week.
oh yeah, yeah, I understand that completely. It's sometimes it's just like when it rains, it pours, man. Just doesn't end. But I am so glad that you're here.
I think
Because I was like, who can I invite on, this week? And you are number one on the list, Ben. So we've been
well,
looking
thank you.
forward to this for a while. Had the break, I took after my daughter was born. I was like, I'll take like a month off, and now I'm trying to get back into the mix of things. So this is definitely a good start with it. But we have so many things to talk about tonight. We have the Chuck's Arcade. I know that you're the one who actually told me about that originally,
Mhm.
so I was like, we should definitely talk about that. You've made a short about it on your channel, so I want to talk about that with you. The Analog N64, which we can talk about that too. There's a new Tron movie coming out. I don't know if you've seen the trailer for
Mhm.
that yet or not, so we could talk about that too. We have a special segment. Ben's VHS segment, so that's going to be on here too. Of course, we're going to talk about who's selling this, and also too, we're going to be doing a drink. We're making a drink.
Sounds
And
good.
Hathorn Heights shirt. Yes, yes, I do
Yes.
have a Hathorn Heights shirt. This is from the pandemic. This is back when everyone was playing Animal Crossing. They had let me take this off so people can see. They had them as little Animal Crossing guys because everyone was playing that during the pandemic. Yes. So drink mix? No, not yet, not yet. But uh I know that you, Toy Box Gamer, you started kind of a new channel here. That's what
Yeah.
happened. How long have you had it up now? It's been like 2 months.
2 months ish, and then
Yeah,
TikTok's been kind of 2 months ish. So
yeah.
give or take 2 to 3 months, something like that.
And there's like some. I mean, you've done some great stuff with your
Yep.
with your shorts on TikTok, especially. He had one that went just let me go ahead and share the screen here. Went just hog wild over on TikTok. It was like crazy. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, that's a good spot for us. So this is Toy Box Gamer here, and he had a very interesting short, which I don't
You know,
know
the
if it'll
Xbox 360 only
at
goes
the
to
Xbox 360.
2025. After that, it resets to 2005. So what's going to happen next year? I guess I'll have to find out. You know,
And that thing took off. I mean, how many views did you get on TikTok?
Uh, it's currently up to 347,000, something like that, or
Jeez.
360,000. Yeah, it's up
Yeah,
there.
360,000. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
hopefully soon.
That process was good. It was good. Sane spirits. Yeah, so that just like you were talking to us like, "Hey guys, this is going crazy right now." We were like, "How crazy?" And you're like, "Super crazy." And also it was like 100,000 and then it was like 200,000 and we're like, "Oh my gosh." So, definitely check out uh Toy Box Gamer Ben's channel here because he's going to have some interesting stuff. And two, if you want to just kind of go over, what your channel is going to be about, what you plan on doing with the channel, that would be, awesome just to kind of know.
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is a lot of learning what the history is of toys. It could be vintage toys. I could go to toys back even to like the 40s, 50s. Video games, basically the history of these items, and do it as a storyboard where there'll be pictures that match what I'm describing. And it's really funny. It's very goofy. And I just have fun making them and kind of learning a funny history of the different stories, the different things you can look out. Like one of the shorts I put out yesterday was about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. And you actually had to call a 900 number back in the day to before the internet to find out tips and tricks, and it actually cost like 99 cents a minute.
Oh, jeez. Yes, that's so it's all like cool retro stuff. I know obviously since it's a newer channel, you don't have too many things up here, but still guys, check it out. I mean, Furby, a Chinese spy. I mean, that sounds interesting to me right there. And a Japanese arcade in Ohio. Who doesn't love Ohio? Who doesn't love, claw machines? We're always talking about claw machines in the arcade space here lately. So this is definitely a channel. You guys, if you could pop over there and give him, a little bit of love, his link to uh, his channel is in the description there, and also it links him over
Thank
to his TikTok. If you're over there, you can go ahead and follow him there and see all this cool stuff each and every time you get on. And absolutely, absolutely, that's right, that's right.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, yes. So the running joke is I say absolutely, absolutely all the
Absolutely.
time.
Yeah,
Yes,
well, yeah.
so everyone's caught on to it. So every time I say it, then we got people are like absolutely. It's the my logo, I guess, or my saying.
It should
It's
be, yes, absolutely.
yes. Yeah, I swear I never grounded for 2 months after calling a tip line for game. Wow.
Yeah, with
That's what
with that video, I actually called the phone number, so you'll have to see what happens. I call that 900 number. So, yeah.
yeah. There's a Japanese arcade in Ohio, and it was mostly you said UFO claw machines, right? That's what it mostly
Yes.
was?
So, I'm a huge Japanese fan. I've been kind of taking Japanese here and there. So it's called um, Round One, and it's actually It was started in Japan, and they made
Oh.
a actual Round One in Ohio. It's about 20 minutes away from my house, so I go up there pretty frequently and play it and everything. So in that video, you see me trying to win the different prizes and claw machines because claw machines are a little bit different than normal claw machines. So that they're real fun.
Yeah. Jason Little Alien, what's going on? What's going on? So it's I've heard of Round One. I've heard of those before. I just didn't realize it was a Japanese
Hmm.
arcade. That's crazy because I
Yeah.
I know that whenever I've walked in there, they have like Vuelix, like the sit down fighting machines. Like
Mhm.
there's like usually a whole section of those back there, and then a ton of claw machines. But I never realized it was because they're based out of Japan, based out of Japanese. Is what I almost said. Based out of Japan. So that's cool. The more that you know. I had no idea, no idea. Well, to get started here, you all know that this is the happy gaming hour, uh, our gaming happy hour, I should say. And we got to start with the
Absolutely.
absolutely we got to. Yes, it's a very fun channel. Go check it out.
Yeah,
Uh,
thanks.
this
I try to have fun.
this is Ken's Shoryuken. I don't know if I said that right, but his peanut butter Shoryuken.
Ooh.
And yeah, yeah, yeah. So for this one, guys, it's very simple. You need some Screwball whiskey, which is easy to come by, kind of cheap, And then they have here chocolate bitters, which is Woodford.
Mm.
I was very surprised because I was like, Woodford makes something flavored like that. Um, let me see here. They start and make all good stuff. Yeah, Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, by George, I think he's getting the hang of it. All right. Awesome, awesome. So all you need is 4 ounces of the Screwball. So that is
Mhm.
drink is it'll get you going if you know, you can even cut it in half because that's what we've done before because it's a lot. Um, but I love Ken from Street Fighter. Do you ever play much Street Fighter growing up?
A little bit here and there. When I had the chance. It's normally when other people had it. I didn't have it myself, so I would pretty
Yeah.
much go off when I would go to somebody's house and they had it. We'd just play it constantly. Yeah, it's a fun game.
Oh yeah. I got my Big Blue, which 19K Fox helped me with, and we play it all the time now at my place here. All right, so we got the 4 ounces of the Screwball whiskey in here, and then now you need between 5 and 10 little drops of the chocolate bitters. So
Ooh, that
five
sounds
to
good.
10 drops. So I want to go 8 because I like mine medium chocolatey.
Last time I had bourbon, it was bullet bourbon and ale 8. If you kind of mix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So you put those in there, and then as a I don't know, a little side thing here. I have an actual Reese cup that I go ahead and I
Oh.
usually freeze them and then I put it right on in there. So you have a
Ah.
Reese cup inside the drink. Although it keeps turning. There it is. Reese cup inside the drink, and I freeze them too sometimes. And as you drink, that'll like go into that Reese cup, and then at the end you get to eat the Reese cup, which is like the best part. And you're like,
Mm.
it's kind of like they say like eating the worm, but you're doing it with a Reese's.
Are you sure there's not a worm in there, Reese's?
I don't know. There could be,
Reese worm.
but Burger Time Babe loves these. Yeah, it tastes like you're drinking a peanut butter cup. And
Yeah.
she says, if Ember was asleep, she'd come get one because she loves it. And I love Ken, and for some reason, I was just like, you know what? I feel like this is something he would drink because he's a cool guy like that. So, um, yeah, it's like a Ryu. I don't think he'd drink this, but definitely. J Rod says that peanut butter is his drug of
Mm.
choice.
Yeah, same here.
Like fireballs, I can spam peanut butter all day long. Yes, exactly. Excellent.
Yum, yum.
Well, since we're talking about, obviously, Street Fighter, we've talked about your channel, which is kind of older retro things.
Mhm.
We have some
Even the
modern
shirt is.
retro news. Yes, even the shirt is too. We
It's
have some
authentic
modern,
90s.
yeah, we have some modern news when it comes to arcades. There is a new arcade coming out. This is a review that I want to put up here. Actually, you know what? I want to do this one. Let's do this one. This is just someone talking about it. Well, it has golf clubs on it, so you guys get to see that first. I love
Clubs.
the ads. I love the ads. But we have ChuckECheese launches an adult arcade in different locations around the US right now. Um, give it a try. It's totally worth it. I'm telling you. It's not very expensive either. There's not much to it, but man, I tell you, it's totally worth it. So they're going to call it Chuck's Arcade for adults. And I know you're the one again who had kind of told me about this.
Yeah.
What was your initial thoughts like, kind of them coming out with a Chuck E. Cheese but for adults?
My thoughts was bring it.
You're like all day.
There's currently only one open. It's in Georgia, and I was able to see a video recently of people going and experiencing it, and it looked amazing.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get to zoom this in a little bit so people can actually see what's going on the page. Yeah. I know that they've had some more that's opened up too since then.
Yeah.
Because there's been some people that have been doing some reviews, which is pretty sweet. And then too, they're saying that they're going to come to Florida, Oklahoma, New York, Georgia, Texas, Kansas City, New Hampshire. I mean, it looks like they're going to open up a lot of them
Yeah.
in malls, which is kind of I guess would be a good place for them. I mean, that's where we played. I played
Mhm.
arcades. I don't know where you played arcades whenever you got a chance, but that's usually where I ended up.
Yeah,
Um,
malls.
yeah, it's usually always malls. This here is a review of one of them. And this is for Big C Vlogs, and he had went down to Georgia to check out Chuck's Arcade. So let me make sure it's muted here. check him out too, guys. But he got a first little glimpse into the mall section of it. Now I know that we did like uh, a show on Mustaches and Coffee where we talked about arcade games. And on that, you seemed more like you liked, like the physical games, like the skee ball and stuff like that. Is that kind of what you're
Mhm.
more into?
Oh, yes. I have to get those tickets. Anything that has tickets, I wanna get the prizes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what this one kind of feels like here. That it's just a lot of like you have to put stuff on a card, and then you go in there and you like have certain games that give you tickets. But it does have, which he'll show here in a second. It does have some older games in it, which is nice
Mhm.
too. So if it's someone like me who's like, hey, I like more of the original arcade feeling to it. I'm like, that's pretty awesome that they're kind of catering to everyone for the ChuckECheese. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I saw, they have a Dig Dug, if I'm saying that right, game.
Yeah, and this one seems kind of small, but it's still pretty cool. Jurassic Park. I know
Yes,
you
I'm
love
obsessed
Jurassic
with
Park.
that.
Didn't your cousin like do something where he gave you a broken one? Is that kind of how that happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, so I would always play, Jurassic Park with my cousin, and he would always give me the wrong gun that wouldn't work, so I was always, like, dying instantly.
Broken guns, man. Broken guns.
Yep.
That's what you get. But I kind of I guess with Chuck E. Cheese though too. I mean, it was a big ticket grab. I mean, it wasn't really like an arcade, what I consider arcade. So it always was the tokens and tickets kind of thing. And they said some of them are going to have like pizza and alcohol,
Yeah.
things like that. So I was like, hey, that's
Wings.
pretty cool. Wings, man. Imagine going to
Yeah,
Chuck E.
oh,
Cheese
yeah.
and getting some wings. There's another one here too. I wanted to show. He did one. It looked like it was a um, little bit more involved. I feel like. Let me see. Where was it? Was it not that one? No, where was it at? Maybe I exited off. Here, let me stop sharing here
Somewhere,
and find it here.
somewhere.
Somewhere. Here, cancel that. Let me stop sharing this and find it real quick so I don't end up showing people something they don't need to see yet.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Nostalgia overload. There it is. Share this one. So this one comes from creator Sets Streets Eats, and this one is in KC. So is that Kentucky or no? That's not Kentucky. That's
Okay. Kansas. Kansas
Kansas.
City?
Yeah, Kansas. But his looks like this is like really big.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, it's got all types of fun stuff in there. Pinballs are in there. He's got older stuff, got a Tron, which is honestly um crazy to me. Even the old animatronics in there,
Mhm.
and it had a lot of the old decor too. So this is definitely a nostalgia grab compared to the mall one, I think. This is the one I think I'd rather go to if I could go to
Yeah.
either of 'em. This
I
one
see
seems pretty
kids,
neat.
aren't they not allowed? Get out of here.
This is an adult arcade. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we get to kick you out now, guys. I wonder if
You have to be 21 to get in.
you know how at Chuck E. Cheese now, if you take your kids in there, you all get a stamp like of the same like number. So if you go to leave, then they make sure all your numbers match, just as a safety
Mm,
precaution.
yeah.
I wonder if they do that with the adults too. They're like, oh, okay,
I don't
like,
wanna go home.
like yeah, yeah, like everybody has to match. Like you can't go home with anybody else, guys. You got to stick with who you came with.
I think you guys are married. Well, it doesn't match, so I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, still a good experience. So what do you guys think in the chat here? Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is a great idea. Put a 2 in the chat if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna wait and see, or put a 3 in the chat if you're like, terrible idea. This is terrible. Um, go ahead and let us know here. I love it. Like, I think I would love this one. Now the mall one, I don't know how much I like. Doesn't seem like there's very much in there, just mostly ticket games. But this, I think I could definitely have a good time at a Chuck E. Cheese like this for sure.
Now, the one review I saw, the guy went to the counter and got prizes for stuff he won, and they had some amazing jackets, like full zip jackets with the classic ChuckECheese on the back and all the animatronic characters on the sleeves, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta have that. Because the only thing currently I have that's ChuckECheese related, and then I'm gonna have it on an upcoming video, is I actually have a ChuckECheese Easy Bake Oven. So I want to try to bake some stuff out of it and do some taste tests.
Yeah. All right, we got some Richard Odello. Welcome, welcome. JJ, welcome, welcome.
Hello.
And we got an ad too because I'm
More
cheap and
ads.
I won't I won't buy the premium because I'm wow, it won't even let me skip these ones. It's like
Now we're playing
you
chess.
guys are yeah, we're
What is
playing
going
chess.
on?
Yes, yes, yes.
ChuckECheese to chess. Although
Yes,
ChuckECheese chessboard would be kind of, or wait, would it be ChuckECheese cheese chessboard?
Cheese chess? I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows?
Oh, he says that hey, James says everything is here. What's up, James?
Oh,
He says this
nice.
is near him. You need to
Awesome.
go here, James, and give us the 411 on it because this looks like it's going to be like I don't know. I feel at first I was like this is all going to be like those ticket games and I'm not really going to like it, but I feel like they're paying homage to people who like the old time arcades and like the Chuck E. Cheese arcades, like the ticket things. So has a ton of
Yeah.
old tokens. Take them in. We'll take them in there and see if they work.
Yeah.
Say that 3 times fast. Chuck E. Cheese, chess cheese. Oh, but this is a great review, guys. It's like 30 minutes long. He goes through like great detail. He even tries the food and lets you know kind of what he thinks. So if you're looking for it, this Set Streets Eats, he does a great review of it. So please go check him out because I mean he goes through everything. I remember that exact poster, the alien poster right there because of it was during like Men in Black and that stuff whenever it was coming out. Like that is start the show. We already made the drink, Sean. You already missed the drink. Uh, like you're way behind. You're way behind. Um, but yeah, I remember a lot of this stuff. So I think just going here and just chilling. Now, did you go to Chuck E. Cheese's growing up? I guess that's the next question. Like, did you go to a lot of them?
Oh yes, there's the ChuckECheese I went to as a kid is actually still there since the 90s. They redid it with the more modern looking mouse, but I'm not a fan of. I have a ChuckECheese that's less than 5 minutes away. I was actually to answer somebody's question. They asked me if the ChuckECheese Easy Bake Oven is actually a thing. Yes, I have it in my possession. I found it at Goodwill, and a lot of my videos, when I go live, I go look for nostalgic items from the 90s at Goodwill, so you can follow me, try to find stuff. But anyways, back to that ChuckECheese. Yeah, I would always go there, and I'm trying to see if I can get permission to film in there an episode to kind of do like a what it's like to go back to the same childhood ChuckECheese now as an adult and make a fun video about that.
Yeah,
So stay tuned.
that's a little that might be a little rough with the kid
Yeah.
situation. They might be like, "Yeah, we don't really want you with the camera in here, dude." Like, I don't know, but maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Absolutely, we will. Absolutely. Um, Sean is very upset. He missed the drink. Sorry, Sean. You have to rewind it. We have to rewatch and rewind it.
Yeah, it looked really good.
But overall, what do you guys think? Is this a good idea or a bad idea? I want you guys to let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is a good idea. A 2 in the chat if you think maybe. 3 in the chat if you're like, I don't really like it. And we're gonna say this one, not the mall one. But if you went to this one, and that we're seeing all the stuff there, all the stuff on the wall, like is this the one that you're like, yes, like absolutely, throw a 1 up in the chat if that's the case. But what's your thoughts? Do you think it's a good idea?
Oh yeah, I think it's a great
Yeah.
idea. I'd totally go there.
I would definitely go there, I think. It's always good, again, it's not my favorite thing, the ticket machines, but the fact that they, again, pay homage to regular arcades, like, I'm cool with that. Like, this is
Oh yeah.
awesome. Um, but moving on, let's see here. And of course, I knew Facebook would do this because I was like, as soon as I get away from Facebook, it like immediately like takes me out back to like a different page. But I saved the post I was going to show, so this will be easy to get to. So you're someone who loves retro stuff. I love retro stuff. How about the Nintendo 64? Are you a fan of the Nintendo 64?
Oh yes. So I have a modified Nintendo 64. I modified it myself. Growing up, I
Ooh,
didn't have one, but I found a hack. You take a 3D printed part and you uh, take the console part. It's only got 4 screws. It lifts right up. You put the slot in, and it opens the slot bigger. So now you can play Japanese import games. You just slide it right in.
what?
Yep.
Didn't you two a while ago beat a game? Was it Star Fox 64?
Yeah, in Japanese, and the voices are so much like over the top. It's hilarious.
Slippy.
It's like
Yeah, yeah.
"Cha-cha-cha-cha!" when he blows up, the villain.
Well, they have a Analog has come out with another version of an N64 that's supposed to be like an HD one. Because right now, everyone's issue with an N64 is if you buy one, modern TVs obviously won't play them, and if you get it onto them, it looks pretty terrible compared to modern
Mm,
games. And so obviously, if there's a need, someone's going to try and fill that. So this company Analog decided to make a N64 that you can play on your modern televisions.
interesting.
And I had to show this because this is the funniest thing ever. This has constantly been delayed. That's the problem. Is they said, "Oh, it's going to be here," then it gets delayed. Then it's going to be here. It's going to get delayed. And so this is the post I saw. Get this up here, and it said, "Analog confirms no more delays. 3D N64 shipping this month. One patient fan who has reached out to Analog has received a response as to the future of the console, and it seems that." The July distribution date is still locked in. So that's what
Hmm.
this read. And I was like, well, that's cool. Good for them. And then you go to the comments. The first comment is from the retro dodo, and it says analog delays. Literally, let me get this pulled up because it went to another window here. Let me replace this real quick. It says analog delay 3D N64 after telling customers yesterday it's coming this month. like,
Yeah,
like,
go figure, right?
uh, like they wanted one. They're like, you know what we told you yesterday? Well, no, that's not happening. Like, so I just found it really funny that that was the post, and then immediately underneath it, it's like, well, that didn't happen. Um, so now right now they're blaming tariffs on this, saying that following last week's sudden tariff changes, they will now begin shipping next month, and we're absorbing the cost. Your pre-order price stays the same, so that's good. That if you ordered one, you're not going to have to worry about that happening. Exactly, they sound like at games. It's like, "Oh, it's gonna be here," and then it's like, "Nah, never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do
Psych.
that." Yes. And it says, "An EverDrive is all everyone needs to enjoy N64." Yes. So
True.
I have an original N64 that I have games for, ones that I, obviously grew up with, my ones I have nostalgia for, but I also have a CRT that I keep in my basement, which a lot of people don't have or don't really want to have because, it's CRT TV and they're big, heavy, and yeah, but if you ever want to, you usually can find it for free on Facebook Marketplace or even maybe like $10. Usually there's someone who wants one. Trying to get rid of one, I should say. So that's where
Yeah,
I found mine.
I got one out in the garage. I got it at Goodwill. Again, I do a lot of Goodwill shopping. For $20. It's the I think it's Panasonic brand. I can't remember exact brand, but it's a 13-inch colored TV that with the built-in VHS player.
Yeah, there you
I have
go.
that out in my garage, and I'm always hooking up. different games. And the funny thing is the picture quality seems so much better than if I was to take that and put it into modern TV. It's just, it was made for those TVs back then, so the picture quality looks better. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, and the two that I have, they're both silver, and they have the DVD VHS player, and I forget the brand that's on them, but they're the ones that my mom had got me as a gift. She bought me a TV, CRT TV, and that was it. And so like those I have super nostalgia for. So whenever I found those, I think one was like $20, the other one was free. Like, so I like had to jump on it because I'm like, these are like what I had as a kid. These are it. The other thing that's kind of which someone can correct me in the chat if you like, but I don't think we've seen like an actual video of this working. Like they have this page where they talk about what it can do and give you schematics. That's what I could find, but there wasn't like an actual video of like them putting a cartridge in a machine and turning it on and seeing it on like a modern TV. Like I don't think I've seen that yet. Hopefully, it's out there somewhere, and they're not just pulling the wool over people's eyes kind of thing, and you're able to get the gaming system that you want. But I'd be really skeptical if I pay $250 and they keep delaying it, and I still haven't seen it work. Like that would be really, I don't know, just make me kind of scratch my head, like what's going on, what's going on. So. But I thought that was funny. I know everyone's talked about this delay on here, but I just had to show that post was made, and then literally the next day they had to put something else out saying it's not gonna
By
happen.
the way,
But yeah, what we said. So is this something you'd be interested in? Would you if they're like, hey, it's $250 for an N64, but you can put it on any TV. Is that something that you're like, hey, I'd be interested in, or not really your cup of tea?
nah. Since I
Yeah.
have it, so it's like, is it necessary? Like, if they would want to send it to me and I can test it out, I'll do that for free. Just hit me up, and I'll do that, and then I'll let you guys know how it
Yeah.
turns out. But
Yeah.
I could probably do without personally.
Yeah. Yeah, Saint Spears says, I don't think they've shown anything. So this is still something that we don't anyone who's purchased it or pre-ordered it, we don't even know how well it works. Like it
Yeah.
could be because there is stuff that promises you can use and looks better on your TV, and some of them do they do pretty well, but you never know. It could be um that was an epic fail. LOL back. Okay, were you playing Mappy? Mappy makes you happy. Hopefully he was playing Mappy because Mappy's a great game.
Mappy.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now there was a segment we wanted to do. Let me see. N64 had very limited games I liked, and it hasn't aged well. I'll stick with the modded RGB. Yep. There you go. That's
I can agree with that.
I don't know if you should say that because you might end up in jail. Don't talk about anything that you have. Right now there's a thing that's happening too where a YouTuber was just showing off a product that had games on it preloaded, and they got arrested. So we're all like, everybody hush if you're talking about that stuff.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, not
Yep.
good, not good, not good. Well, for you, Ben, I wanted to make sure we did a segment too because you're someone who likes to go to like Goodwill and find different things, and you had something you thought would be interesting for my channel and your channel too, kind of like a co-op thing. So this is Ben's VHS section of the show. What do you have for us, Ben? Show us
So
what you got.
I got some recent finds. The problem with streaming and everything, you don't own the digital media. So I got some DVDs, mostly VHSs. I just do stuff in my garage, play games. I got an arcade actually I bought from Sheldon. And I'll just put on
Oh
a
yeah, you
movie and
bought
watch it.
my
Yeah,
Blitz. Yeah,
NFL
you get my
Blitz.
Blitz.
I own it.
Yes.
All right. So the first one, I didn't find the case, but it's Rugrats. If it will show up, it's Rugrats all grown up. Actually, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, showing up. I see it. All
There you
grown
go.
up.
I haven't seen that since
Dude,
I was a kid, so it's gonna be cool to rewatch it.
yeah, dude, what was that like? early 2000s, like 20 years ago.
2001.
See, yeah, 24 years ago. The guys, 2001 was 24 years ago. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that? It's 21 years or 24 years ago. I hate reminding myself about that stuff. So I like to remind other people too.
I feel old. My back hurts. All right, next one. Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound. 80, is that 90s or 80s? I
This
can't remember.
is. I'm not seeing a date. Let's see. Survey says. It doesn't say. It literally has no date on it. That's really weird.
All right. Let me see here. Fox and the Hound.
Let's see. Yes, I feel ancient also. Sailing spirits.
1981. Fox and the Hound
81.
came out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
80s. Thanks for reminding me I'm ancient. Yes. Did you know too? This is what I found the other day and shared with my brothers who are older than me, that Mr. Belding from Saved by the Bell was 36 years old in the show.
That's how old I am.
That's me. Oh, it's like, oh man, ugh, that just that gets me. Anyways, keep going.
All right, the next one, Chicken Run.
Chicken Run. All right, I remember this movie.
From 2000.
2000. Okay, 25
Yep.
years ago.
One of my all-time. It's an underrated movie. I love this movie.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one for sure.
All right, it didn't have the key with it. I haven't seen this since I was a kid. I remember reading this.
I know.
With my sister. You should know.
I know. I already know, dude. Because I had it. Indian in the cupboard, dude.
In the cupboard. It's missing the key.
Oh man, I had this. I had the exact same one. It came with a little Indian and a key.
Yeah.
If you take the cover off, it's an actual cupboard. If you flip the cover around. For the first time last year.
Ooh, what'd you think? Comment.
Yeah, what'd you think? That was an actual, an enjoyable movie.
It was dark, but I liked it.
Kirby, right, be Kirby.
I got 3 more, and I'm saving the best for last.
P-dubs.
Let's see if anybody remembers the TV show. They did a TV show, and then they did a movie. Recess.
Oh, hey, yes, Recess. I totally loved Recess growing up.
Oh yeah.
See, we're millennials, so some of them may get it here in the chat, but some people may not. But Recess has a place in my heart. I used to love that show.
Love this movie. I gotta get a drink of water.
Absolutely. Well, that was Ben's VHS section, Toy Box Gamer.
Oh,
this
2
is,
more.
2 more. I thought you said that was the last
sorry.
one. Okay.
All right. This is sad. Rest in peace, Harriet the Spy, since she just recently passed away.
She did just pass away. Yeah. That movie, have you watched it recently?
No, that's why I got it.
I decided to watch it. It's a little weird. Like, I'm just like, I don't remember this movie very well at all. Not growing up, but I enjoyed it.
All right.
No, I'm not saying that.
Now the last one is special. I found this, and it says Classroom Edition. So this would have been an edition they would had played specifically in the classroom. It is Bill Nye the Science Guy.
What? Bill.
Yep.
Yes, dude. That was
and
the
it
best.
Has the teacher's name still in the back. Like her copy, so nobody else would take it. So yeah.
Dude, that is gold, man. Whenever that cart would come through the door.
Yeah, I saw them. I'm like, mine.
And the TV cart would come through the door from the AV kid, and you're just like, yes, this class is going to be awesome today, because we're just gonna chill and watch Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh yeah,
that was amazing. What's up, Israel Gaming? Thank you for stopping by. B Kirby, look forward to meeting you here in a few days. Yeah, B Kirby's coming over. I'm selling my Tron cabinet, and B Kirby is going to be picking it up. He said he'd come on down and pick that up. But speaking of Tron, that's a good segue.
There we go.
And to the next subject,
Like you
I
playing
know
that or
people's
something.
yeah. B. Kirby just like made it happen. Uh,
Oh yeah.
this is covered Wishbone last year
Yes.
too.
I
Oh
love that
yeah,
show.
what's the story? Wishbone. Yes,
I actually saw
I
at Goodwill Wishbone book. I almost picked it up.
really.
Yeah.
I still love that. They take the dog and go to like different historical events, and the
Hmm.
dog was always the main character. I used to love that growing up. Um,
Good
but
show.
Tron, I know we've talked a lot. We've heard a lot of people in our community talk about Mortal Kombat 2, the movie coming out, but not
Mhm.
many people's talking about the new Tron coming out. So I'm like, dude, we got to highlight Tron. Um, not too long ago, which people may or may not remember, you were here. You were here with me
Yes.
for movies at Grandma's house,
That
and
was
we
a
did
younger
an
version
entire
of me.
yeah, right there, right there. We almost look exactly the same because we just age very, very gracefully. That's what it is. Um, and we did an entire show where we reviewed the classic '80s Tron, which is up on movies at Grandma's house. You guys can go over there and take a look at it. We got to see like kind of a modern view of Tron the movie and what we thought of it now. But that is a good segue into what's coming out here soon. Um, we have Tron. How do you pronounce it? Is it Ares? Is that
Aries,
how people are?
Air,
Ares?
Aries, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was like, I don't know how to pronounce
Aaron.
it. Aaron. Come on, Aaron. Which I want to play this, although other people's got in trouble for playing other trailers. I don't know why. Maybe it's the Mickey Mouse in the corner. I don't know. But this does look interesting. Have you guys anybody watch this trailer? What do you think about it? Let us know in the chat while we kind of discuss it here for a little bit. So how excited are you for the new Tron, Ben?
I'm excited. I'm also hesitant. Reason being is Jared Leto's in it, and the last several
Dude, I was
movies
gonna
he's
say this.
done,
I was gonna say the
he's
same thing.
flopped hard. So, yeah. I mean, I like him as a musician. I got to see him in concert. I want to say like 2010, 9, something like that, with the band 30 Seconds to Mars. Amazing singer, but yeah, his acting's just I mean, he might pull it off. It might be a great movie. I don't know. Just have to wait. Find out. The graphics look amazing though.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Is Jeff Bridges in this? Like, I don't know if he's
I
in this or
think
not.
I heard rumored he was coming back.
And now
Yes, like that card.
supposedly the whole thing is the virus says or whatever it is. I forget the
Mhm.
name of him now, but he's come out of
Yeah.
the digital world and is now
Into the
going to
real
be
world.
going after everyone in the real world.
Yes. Coming into a
Uh,
theater near you.
So has Jared Leto ever done a good movie? I'm like trying to think of like a good movie with Jared Leto in it.
There was ah, there was a movie. I'm trying to remember the most.
Yes.
He did a bunch of movies that were actually like before he became like real popular. Like the movies before he did the Joker, he was actually really good at acting. And then like after the Joker, I don't know if he just got stuck in the same kind of acting style and just kind of continued it. But like he's a great actor on his older stuff. But I mean, he
Well,
might.
he said that Richie Odell is saying that he won an Academy Award. What
Oh
did he
wow,
win? Like, what was the what? Yeah, Richie Odell, give us more information. Like, what movie was it, and what did he win it for? Because I'm like,
yeah. I am
I don't know.
excited because Nine Inch Nails is doing the music
That's
for this
cool.
movie.
9 Inch Nails.
So that's gonna be interesting. I know the last one was Daft Punk. They even made a cameo.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to think how it's going to go too. Because the last one, I don't remember much from it. Like I actually remember more from the original Tron because we just did that than I do the last Tron.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be kind of weird, like going out into the world. And the whole thing with me is Tron is supposed to be like it all looks weird because you're like inside this computer and or this computer world, and it all looks like neon, and
Mhm.
so now to like bring that to the actual world, it's like I wonder how that's gonna like affect the story. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, it could be a great movie, but it could also be a dumpster fire. So
Yes. Than I am was okay. So Meatball saying I am more excited for this than I was Legacy. First
Hmm.
Tron, us in their world. Second Tron, us in their world again. Third Tron, them in our world. It all in for the concept. Hey, that's cool.
Oh yeah, good comment.
Fight Club was good.
Hey,
Was he in Fight
nobody
Club? I didn't
talks
know.
about Fight Club.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
We can't talk
Yeah,
about Fight
Morbius.
Club. No, first rule of Fight Club. Nobody talks about Fight
Yeah.
Club.
Second rule is very similar to the first, in that you can't talk about Fight Club. I said Fight Club and 3 people showed up. That's crazy. He's a supporting actor in Dallas Buyers Club. Yeah, see, I never saw that. Tron versus RoboCop. I may not hate it, but don't know if I'll love it. Yeah. Um, it can't. Yeah, see, they're in the world. So that must be like
Okay, there
before
is
or
Jeff
after.
Bridges.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges is right there. I was
Yeah, I
kind of
think
worried there for a minute because I don't think in the teaser, maybe I just missed it completely, that I didn't see him. So I was kind of like, wow, like maybe he's not in this one. If he's not in it, then what's the point? He's the dude for this.
somebody earlier wrote in a comment about the movie Morbius. I've never seen it, but maybe think Jared Leto's got the same long hair. What if this is actually like a secret sequel to Morbius? He's actually a vampire.
He gets off the bike and he's like,
Yeah.
there is no Fight Club. Waves hands. Yes. Uh, there is no Fight Club. No Fight Club here. There is none. So I'm glad more people are excited for this one. I don't think it's getting as much attention, at least in our community.
Yeah.
The retro gamer stuff as much as Mortal Kombat, because Mortal Kombat's just so popular.
Mhm.
Tron wasn't as. I mean, people are nostalgic for the Tron arcade machine, but it's a very kind of difficult one. Disc of Trons is kind of difficult. There wasn't much of a following as there is with like Mortal Kombat. So yeah. Definitely think seriously, Jeff Bridges has to be in it. Yes, if he ever like something ever happens to him, then like Tron is done. They could never make another movie because it's like it's
Yeah.
he has to be in it.
I think he is. They showed like a little clip and it showed him as like a hologram, it looked like in there.
His
Oh.
name is Robert Patterson. Dude, you're killing me with these. Nothing. Needed help from my friends. If anyone knows where I can find a PCB for Killer Instincts for sale, please let me know because the Killer Toad's cabinet project can't be finished without it. Okay, so if anyone has a Killer
Yeah.
Instinct PCB from RK One Up, make sure you get a hold of Israel Gaming, and help them out. I don't know how they message you, Israel. Don't know if you have like a Facebook they could look at or something. That might help. I know you can't message people over YouTube, but yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so
Yeah, the
that's enough of
graphics look great.
Tron.
Tron.
Let me go ahead and drop those two.
Drop
There's
Tron.
something cool I wanted to mention real quick that I got to do this week. Um, my lovely wife was like, "Hey, go downstairs and just do whatever you want to do for a little bit." And I was like, "All right, cool, cool, cool. Like, I will definitely do that." So this is a little short that I did, and
Got in mind
nothing
that you
too
have in your
fancy.
home arcade
If you have certain
on the Gallicade.
there we go, that worked. Boom! I just tell her to
Yeah.
turn on my arcade and it automatically comes on, which I
Ooh.
love. I'm trying to move this so I can see, but yeah, once I just say her name and I say turn on the Gallicade, automatically 95% of my machines kick on. There's a couple that I couldn't
That's
get
awesome.
connected right. Um, and so I made that short there, and it was just because of my wife. She was like, "Hey, go downstairs and do whatever you want." And I had those. I actually found these plugs that had been in a drawer after the move forever. But it's so cool just to walk down here and just be like, "Hey, turn it all on," and then she's like,
Just
"Boom," and it all kicks on. And I put on there too that if you have any other mods that in your home arcade, to let us know what it is. So if you wanted to, uh, you know, was it snip? Yeah, snip that. I have it on TikTok too, and show your mods. I thought that would be a cool little thing to do in the community, the arcade community. Just like, hey, show us your mods in your home arcade, and you can just use that and show it real fast, and just be like a cool little thing to do. But that took a lot longer than what I thought it was going to take. Like I was like, oh, I'm just gonna plug these in, but then it was like, okay, I have to figure out who's going where, and I had to move some plugs around because I didn't want to kick a breaker or flip a breaker, and it just took a while, but it's still cool in the end. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, as long as Jared Leto doesn't like show up like out of your machine, I
Yes.
think you did awesome.
Michael B,
It looks
you
awesome.
have tons of mods. Come on now. Come on. Michael B doesn't like to do mods.
Mods sound like fun, but a lot of work.
Let's see here. Deny me Noopsy because I didn't own the original cab. Okay. Oh, my bad. And Death and Member of Project Mayhem has a real name. His name is Marvel Lead. Oh, you're killing me, Thor. You're killing me. I'm in the AK Discord already. Okay, so if you're in the Arcades Anonymous Discord, which a lot of people here are, you can just get a hold of Israel there if you have a PCB. Yep, so he can be contacted right there. So make sure that you get a hold of him if you need it. If you need it. Now we're gonna do something special. I think Ben, I don't know if you played this before yet or not.
I don't know. We'll find out.
This is called
I'm
Who's
anxious.
Selling This? This is a game that I came up with. When I go through my Facebook Marketplace and I kept finding weird things that people were selling.
Oh yes, I have
Um,
played this.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
had. B Kirby coming in with the 5 memberships. Thank you so much for doing that. I really do appreciate it. Helps out the channel. Helps me out so much with the background and stuff. Having those members too, and I like to do member streams and stuff. So those people who got it, congratulations.
Congrats.
And you'll be seeing me behind the scenes a little bit here coming up. B Kirby always uh, supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. You don't ever have to do it, but man, it just shows the love here, man. I appreciate it so much.
Being the love.
The love, yes, yes. There you go. Absolutely, absolutely. Thanks,
Yeah.
man. Um, 5 people showed up. I wonder why. He is good people, man. He's always supporting the community, wherever he goes. So great guy, great guy. Um, yes, we're gonna do who's selling this. You know the game. I found something weird on Facebook Marketplace that someone is selling, and you get a run at trying to guess what it is, even though you probably won't. And I get to show you something weird that someone is selling.
Okay.
So it's it's a win-win situation
Sounds
for
good.
me. So here's the clue. This is something that definitely you want to keep outside. Definitely, and that is the clue. But you definitely want to keep it outside. You do not want to bring this into your house.
You don't want to bring it in your house. That's what you said?
I would never want to bring this into my house. It's in a house. It's in a house in the picture, but I would
I
not
see
want
a
to bring it into my
mysterious
house.
hole that has me concerned.
Everybody, you get a chance to guess. I'll give you a little bit in the chat. Start guessing. What do you think it may be? Someone is selling this on Facebook Marketplace.
Instantly I thought it was like a statue, like a bronze, like
Could be
marble kind of statue thing.
close. James is close. He's dangerously close.
What we got? Wasp.
James has got it. James has got it.
Nice.
A wasp nest.
Very
Someone's
nice.
selling a wasp's nest.
Okay.
You're very owed. You can I don't know if this is a thing. People like having them, but for a whopping $60, you can have your very own wasp's nest that you can put in your house if you like. Like I said, I would never put this in my house. It's in their house right now. But yeah, would you like me to contact the seller for you, Ben?
Sure. I think what the reason they sell it is if instead of buying cameras, they just put that in front of their house, keep the neighbors away.
There you go. If your Amazon packages keep getting stolen, just put this on your porch, like above where your
Yes.
packages usually get set.
Yeah, I would have never
um,
guessed that.
so yeah, I like to zoom in a lot, and there's a hole. You can't tell it in this picture, but yeah, that's where the hole. I was like, let's zoom in on the hole, and we'll just keep that up there. Come pick up or best offer, yes. And my favorite thing is the details. They clarify what this is. They
Hmm,
have it titled a wasp's nest, and the details say wasp's nest. So you know
that
what it is. It's
that's
like,
pretty epic.
yeah, you're not gonna pick it up, JJ. Come on now, no, thank you, please.
Must
Come
remove
on, come
yourself.
on.
Yes. Not responsible for stings. That's
Yes, must remove yourself. Have you ever seen those ones where they take like the cup of gasoline and they put it on the wasp nest and all the wasps die like immediately?
yeah, I've seen that.
That'd take a bucket, man, like
Oh
to do
gosh.
that.
Yeah, that
But
that would
yeah,
be crazy.
yes. So that was who's selling this. I was surprised that you all guessed it because I would have never thought that people would be selling something like that. Like I honestly saw it and I was like, price for I know what I have exactly. Yes, they're like, "No, I won't take any less. You
Yes.
do not realize how epic this is. How epic this is." But alrighty, alrighty. Have you ever been stung by a wasp?
When I was a kid, they don't feel too good.
No, no. It happened on me and Burger Time Babes, my wife's honeymoon. She got stung by a
Ooh.
wasp. On we were down in Tennessee, Gatlinburg, and they have these ski lifts that take you up to like another section
Mhm.
and you can get off. And there's like shops up there and ice cream and everything. And we are going up there, and on the way up, she got stung in the leg by a
Ooh,
wasp. It was not fun. It was not fun.
that doesn't
And
sound fun.
no, it was a huge weld. But how many arcades are inside that thing? You got to buy it to find out. You don't.
Yeah,
We don't know. Yeah,
Jared Leto might be in it too.
yeah. He just opened it. He's like, "Hi." You're like, "Take it back. I don't want to." I was stung by a beehive when I was a kid. All right. Well, I'm glad that you made it through. Stung by a beehive or the bees in the beehive. Um, and did you have my girl nearby? Were you
Yes.
are you wearing your
My
glasses?
God.
It was horrible.
That makes me think
Mississippi.
there's a video on my TikTok page that I made. It was Forrest Gump running, and it was like point of view, you get the bright idea to kick a beehive. He's like,
Yes.
that day I just went for a jog, and then after that, I decided to run to the end of town.
Oh. Well, the next news I wanted to kind of cover is the X Arcade pinball. I know this has been talked about a lot in our community. Now, do you know what the X Arcade stick is? Do you remember? I don't know if I had it whenever you were here or not. It was a
I
big
think you were
white.
talking about it last time or
Yeah.
when I was there, but no, I don't actually.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. So, it's basically let me share the right page here. This is their YouTube page. I figure it was easier to do it this way, but they made this um, arcade stick that you can plug into any game system with the right cords. See, right
Oh,
there it
cool.
is. And the big pull for it for a lot of people is you can put on your MetaQuest VR headset and you can play pinball, and you can use those buttons as your buttons for your pinball machine, and it makes it feel like you're playing on a real arcade machine.
Hmm.
So you remember my Snoopy arcade machine? I think you played Jurassic Park on it
Oh,
whenever
yes.
you were here. You're like, oh yeah, this feels like way more authentic than that thing.
Oh,
Like
really?
you're in there and you're in this room and there's pinballs everywhere and you
Mm.
have those buttons. But the problem with it is that it didn't it felt like a pinball machine, but there was things that was missing. It didn't have a plunger. There wasn't
Mhm.
like a haptic feedback, so it didn't like if the ball was rolling, you couldn't really feel that happening, as well as whatever things were bumped, you couldn't feel like a rumble or nothing. It was just like you heard it, but that was it.
Yeah, I
And
think that's
so a lot
awesome.
of people, yeah, a lot of people they told X Arcade about it, and they're one of the few companies that say, "Hey, we're going to listen to you, and then once we're done listening to you, we're going to do something about it." So they have come out for this thing, a kit, or it's going to come out. They've announced, I should say, where you are going to be able to add not only your plunger in there, but also too your haptics, your sound. You're gonna put speakers in there, and you use the
Mhm.
same exact tank stick. You do just basically take it apart and add these things to it. Obviously it's going to cost a little bit of money, but it's definitely pretty cool. I think because they're
Oh, yeah.
listening to the community. That's giving them feedback that they think exactly. We talked, they listened, fire. So
Yes.
exactly. There's so many of these companies. I know you're not in the home arcade space exactly,
Mhm.
but there's been some big companies that come through and they make these products, and we're always like, hey, you could do better. Like if you change this, if you change that, better buttons and sticks, different screen. If you would have done this different with the artwork, like it'd take it to a whole other level, and it'd be just a better product all around. And it always falls flat on like deaf ears. Like they won't listen to anything we say.
Mm.
But this company, they seem like every time we say something, like and there's a big community like pull, like, hey, this is a really good idea. They're like, okay, let's see what we can do, and they do
That's
it.
awesome.
Like, so it's just nice. It's nice. Um, yep. Let's get them 700. Yes, guys.
Yeah, do it.
Uh, Subs only 10 more subs. Only 10 more subs. I didn't think I was that far along. Have I gotten a lot of subs tonight? I
Who knows?
thought I was at 650. I thought if I am at 690, then oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm at 650. He read it wrong. I was like, did I get 40 subs tonight?
That would've been awesome.
But that would have been sweet. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, back to this. But I'm looking forward to it. Like next time you come over, you're gonna have to try it without this stuff
Oh, yeah,
because
that's gonna be awesome.
it feels like that machine that you tried. It's cool, but there's no depth to the machine. And
Mhm.
whenever you put on the VR headset, they're able to portray the depth of the pinball. Um, so it definitely helps with making it feel more authentic. Obviously, nothing's going to replace a real pinball, but this, I'm telling you, it's going to be the closest thing you're going to have for it. So, uh, how's everybody feeling about this in the chat? I know we've had a lot of feedback about this upgrade to your X Arcade. Is this making anyone want to buy this now that now that they've seen this? Is there anyone who's kind of on the fence and then now they're like, okay, I'm fully in? If you're one of those people, please let us know in the chat here. Is this something you're excited about? Is this something that you are planning on getting? Is this something you're not excited about? If you're like, hey, you know what? I have no interest in this. Like, I'm fine with what I have. Please let
Mm.
us know in the chat below too. But this thing is cool. Like, it's not just this. If you go to like the X Arcade site, this is the control, the deck itself. And so I put my Steam Deck on here. I put my Switch on here. My Xbox I put on here for a while too. Like you can, that's the other one there. But you can put all types of stuff on here. It's not just like a uh, you know, one pony trick type of thing. It's for even your old consoles, your PlayStation, whatever you want, and you want to have an arcade stick, they can give you a cable that will work, and you'll be able to play it on this thing. So,
Yeah, that looks awesome.
uh,
That'd be fun to play.
yeah, I think it's marvelous, says Thumper Squid. And then, even though I don't really play VR or pinball, I think it's an awesome for those who do that. See, there you go. So
Oh
even
yeah.
people that are like, "Hey, it's not really my thing," they're still like, "Hey, this is a good idea. This is a great idea."
Yeah, I don't know if you
I
ever
want
knew I had a pinball growing up, an actual machine.
You did? I know.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So it was I actually found it in the trash. Uh I used to have a truck, and then I was like driving by on the way home, and did a double take, and there's a pinball machine on the curb. Okay. So I took it, and it's a I think it was like 72, 73 pinball machine called Star Explorer. And
Hmm.
it had some issues with it, and listed it on eBay, and it unfortunately only sold for $60, and somebody came from Michigan to pick it up.
Wow. Let me see
I
if I
shoot
can
myself.
find
I
it.
still wish I had it. It was a fun machine.
Let me
Star
share it.
Explorer. Yep.
I'm looking it up right now. We can take a peek at it. Let me see. So these are the images I found. Was it like this one?
Yep, that's it. And it wasn't too like huge. It was smaller, but yeah.
That was too cool. Someone just threw it out.
Yeah. It worked. There was a couple spots that weren't working, but I mean, it was fun. Yeah,
Well, for
I'll have to
free.
send you later. I have a video of me doing a little tour of it on my old YouTube page
Your
back in the
old
day.
YouTube page. That's cool though, man. If I saw that on the side of the road, I'd definitely stop and pick
Oh
it up.
yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
And it looks like it's a home arcade. Like they used to make, unless I'm totally off, from what I remember, they used to make like tinier machines people could use like
Mhm.
in their homes, kind of thing. So you didn't have a gigantic one. So back in like the 70s, if you wanted one, you could get like a kind of a smaller one. This was like one of
Mhm.
those. But yeah, dude, for free,
Yeah,
I
for
take it.
free.
Like, absolutely. Um, we got some comments here. Let's see. I want the suit from Ready Player One to really give me that ball busting experience. Okay, yes, there you go. Uh, let me see. I'm very interested, but I keep spending my money on other things. Yeah, that's the problem too. There's too many
Mhm.
things that's going on, man. Every time you turn around, it's like, okay, I want to save for this, and it's like, but this is coming along. I like my X Arcade. I'll be upgrading to the haptic pinball mod when it releases, so that's
Ooh,
good.
nice.
See, Meatball Saucy, he's someone you can go to that really knows his stuff. And so for him to say that he's like, hey, last I heard he had gotten the X Arcade and he's going to test it, and I never heard anything else because I've been kind of out of touch. So
Mhm.
him saying he's going to upgrade it means that it's probably really good.
Yeah, it
Herb
looks fun.
shopping is my jam. Well,
Yep.
you and Ben would get along.
Oh, yes.
He finds stuff at Goodwill, and that it's just like, how'd you find that? And he shops like all the time for
Oh,
stuff that
yes.
people don't realize, or
Every weekend.
yeah. So we have one more topic, which may be the most important topic of the
Oh,
night.
please.
Everybody pay you gotta I really want your feedback on this one, guys.
Yes.
I gotta know what
Bring
you
it.
think. I heard some news. Actually, I think Ben might have been the one who told me this. That something that's coming out that's being worked on currently, and I have some questions. I need you guys to focus in and answer for me.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So Netflix is combining power with Greg, is it Berlanti, combining powers for a live action Captain Planet reboot. That's right, Captain Planet. He's our hero. He's going to take pollution down to zero. And they're coming out with this new Netflix is taking it over. Apparently, trying to do a live action one. Um, this is the only site I could find that actually gave you the headline without a bunch of ads in front of the headline. I don't know why the other ones do. So this site I don't really know too well. But it was telling the same thing as all the other websites. So I was like, all right, this is fine. But apparently they're looking at doing a live action series, and that's being co-produced by Leonardo DiCaprio's
Whoa.
Appian Way Production Company.
Hmm.
Appian, Appian. I don't know what that is. But it says combining at last the undeniable powers of earth, fire, wind, water, and wind, and rampaging millennial nostalgia. Netflix has apparently landed a live action reboot of the 90s animated series Captain Planet. So, who is excited for Captain Planet?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I had it as a note to talk about live action Captain Planet. So, yes, I'm excited.
My question is, who would play Captain Planet? Like, what actor would you be like, okay, they could be Captain Planet? Like, that they would work.
They did do a it's not kid friendly, a
The spoof,
spoof with I think it was Don Cheadle, where he just went around
everybody's trees.
he turned everybody into trees. And you're a tree.
Everybody,
You're a tree.
everybody's trees. Hopefully that's not this.
Yeah.
It's not just Captain Planet going around like turn everyone into trees. Um, Murder Time says I've wanted a reboot forever. It would be could be really bad though. Nice.
Is Danny
So yeah,
DeVito Captain Planet?
yes, he would be the perfect Captain Planet. The only person who could beat him probably is Jared Leto. Jared Leto would probably be the best Captain Planet. You never watched it? So this is a show
Yes.
back in the 90s where they're like, how can we like help kids know about pollution, but also try to make it cool? And they're like, let's make a superhero where all the kids have a ring,
Mhm.
earth, fire, wind, water, and heart, and they have powers because of the ring. And once they combine their rings' power together, Captain Planet comes out and he helps save the day. And it's all about not polluting the earth. Captain Planet was so heavy-handed with the obvious social justice superhero overtones that I could never watch it more than a few minutes or a few seconds before I changed channels from cringe. Come on now. Let's see here. What hero IP does Disney or WB not own? Captain Crunch.
Yes. You know there
I
is
don't know.
a
Go ahead.
theory behind Captain Planet
What is that?
that all the kids are the same kids from the Magic School Bus.
And they just moved over.
They got older and it was like something was wrong with the planet. Now they have to fix it because they're no longer in school. And because like the kids, if you look at them, the kids that played in Magic School Bus and Captain Planet, they looked identical, but just age difference.
Oh, geez. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Captain Planet. Let's just see here.
Oh, you have to see.
I'm trying to see like, cause there's like a.
They actually recently came out with a Captain Planet comic book. It's supposed to be like more edgier.
Trying to see if there's like a thing that like kind of just shows off what Captain Planet was. People can see the craziness that was Captain Planet.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Okay, let's share this. Let's go in here. That would be Bing videos. Okay, it's in Bing videos because I apparently looked up through Bing. So this is the beginning, guys. This is the beginning.
Oh, take me back.
Okay, it's Tom
Tom
Cruise. Apparently,
Cruise?
Tom Cruise
Wow.
was the voice actor for the original Captain Planet
I had
and
no
the
idea.
model character after Tom as well. See, there he is. He's Captain Planet, guys. He's pretty much just like can do anything. I don't think there's ever a time where like they really had an issue with anything with him. Like he'd always just show up and like that was the end of it. But yeah, helping the forest creatures and getting all along. But yeah,
Trees, everybody's trees.
everybody's trees. Burger Time was obsessed. There were several games that came out too. Never played those either. Okay, didn't know there was games. So see, now I'm learning stuff. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look up some Captain Planet video games. Have you look for them at Goodwill or something?
Oh yes, absolutely.
And
I think they were
uh,
actually getting ready to re-release all the Captain Planet on Blu-ray coming out soon. If Blu-ray's still a
Wait.
thing. Apparently it is a little bit.
this aired on a Turner network first. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but yeah, probably. I don't know. Just sending Galactic by Captain Planet. I don't know, man. All your powers combined. I don't know. You may not be able to do it. You may not be able to do it. But yeah. I think that's awesome. Just I want to see who's going to do that. Is it green? Oh, it's blue. It's green
Yeah, like a
mohawk,
bluish.
what do you call that? Where it's a party in the back and the business in the front.
Oh, mullet.
Yeah, he has a green mullet. So I'm looking forward to seeing who would put that on.
Yeah.
Galactus.
Yes. The
The
power,
power is yours. All right. One kid for every Planeteer. The power is yours. Yes, yes. Okay, guys. That wraps up tonight's show, though. Before we go, make sure that you stop on by Toy Box Gamers channel and give him a sub. He's only at 15
Thank you.
subs right now, so it's like he needs a little bit of love right now, a little bit of love. If
That
we
made
can
it
help
easy.
get him there,
If it'll show up.
I don't know. It'll show up. I did put it in the description down below also.
Okay, yeah.
So
Cheat sheet.
people know where to go. Yeah, yeah. So look at the description. Give him some love.
Yes, thank you.
He has a great channel that's going on, especially if you're into retro stuff. He's doing the whole going back to VHS thing right now too. So we all grew up with VHSs. I love watching Captain Planet and GI Joe, Transformers, etc. Great show, great guests. See, there you go.
Thank you.
Praise
Thank you.
already.
Appreciate it.
So please make sure that you definitely go over to his channel, give him a like, give him a subscribe, do everything that you usually do, and on this
Yes, thank you,
channel
Jason.
also. Yes, Jason, he's our go-to guy. He's the best moderator in the business here. He makes sure everybody gets what they need during the stream. He's just a good guy. But yeah, make sure you give him some love, guys. Get him up to 20 even. Let's get him up to 20 at least. Come on, we can do that. We can do that. It's a new channel for him. He's kind of starting something new that he wanted to explore. So
thank you.
it definitely helps out.
Got a sub.
Definitely. Yep, subbed. Also, too, make sure you like and subscribe if you're not to my channel too. Go ahead and give me a comment too. Helps the algorithm out, and I deeply appreciate it. Now, I did make sure to go ahead and put you're the Garage Gamer, his show Late Night Live, and his group of guys is up next. So you'll be automatically taken over there once we're done here. So stick around. Always a great show over there too. I think they're talking about the new Donkey Kong game. Which have you heard about the new Donkey Kong game at all?
No, I haven't.
I've heard it's getting great reviews, but I've heard there's some mixed feelings about it. But I've heard it's getting great reviews. So they'll be able to give you some more insight on that, guys, if you want to talk about that a little bit longer with them. But besides that, I will let you all go. Anything else you want to mention?
No, I just enjoyed this. And again, thanks for having me on the show, and stay tuned for other projects I have coming out with the channel. And thanks for those who subscribed. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And have a great weekend, an absolutely great weekend. And we will catch you next week, guys. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Bye.